Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching. This is Talk Tonight. I'm Dan Smith, your host. Been up since 4, man. Not feeling too great, but when you promise a reaction to a new Arctic Monkeys album, you have to provide it. So here we go. This is the release reaction to Arctic Monkeys, The Car. Now, immediate reaction when I had my first listen was underwhelming. Now, as we all know, I'm a big fan of Mirrorball and Body Paint, the first two singles, but I ain't quite where I think I am. I ain't quite sure what I think of that because musically, it's good, the guitar's funky, it's nice to listen to, but is it my cup of tea? I'm not sure, I don't know, but there are some songs on here. I think it's the last two, Perfect Sense, Mr. Schwartz, maybe the other way around, Mr. Schwartz, Perfect Sense. They are both really, really good songs. Yeah, it's a good album. I've already seen people online, it's such a divide as Tranquility Base was, where people, they either want to dismiss it as elevator music and are wondering why they're not releasing music like when they were releasing whatever people say. And if you've listened to the interview that Alex and Matt did with Jack Saunders for Radio 1, you'll know that they actually tried to make another rock album like AM, and it just wasn't coming together. And this is where, as a fan of the music, you have to ask yourself, do you want them to force themselves to release music you want, or do you want them to enjoy releasing music, or do you want them to enjoy writing music that they enjoy and releasing that? And this is the paradox. Obviously, fans want them to go back to how they were. I'm not saying I'm not going to dismiss those people. You've got your preference. That's absolutely fine. The people like me who just appreciate them for what they are, and that's one of the best bands of the last 20 years. And for me, they can't do any wrong, and they're releasing music they enjoy, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. This album, for me, it had all the hype behind it, and did it live up to that hype? I don't know. I don't think it's as good as Tranquility Base. I will say that now. Tranquility Base for me is one of my favourite albums by the band, and this, I've listened to it twice now, and it doesn't hit as well as Tranquility Base did. I think there are some tracks on there, like Star Treatment, Ultra Cheese, 4 out of 5, that immediately stood out. Like, these are great songs. I feel like the singles that they released, Body Paint and Mirrorball, are very good. Don't think they're at that level yet. And obviously, they've not been out too long, You gotta give these things time. And I will give it time. But yeah, overall score, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. And I didn't envision myself saying that, but it isn't a 10 out of 10. People are saying it's perfect. I'm liking it, but I'm not absolutely blown away thinking this is the best album of the year. I think there have been better albums this year. One album actually came out today or yesterday, also, Loyal Kana Hugo. I enjoyed that on the first listen more than the Arctic Monkeys record. And if I would have told myself I'd be saying that 5 years ago, I would have thought you were an absolute fool. But here we are, times change and Arctic Monkeys change. Just to discuss what some people have been saying, Matt Helder's been held back, one of the best drummers of our generation, been held back, sidelined. I don't think people recognise that he also does write songs. They all write the songs. So for people to say that he is having an input, he isn't just sitting there and doing what he's told. like a little boy. You know, he is he is enjoying it. And when it comes to live shows, he still gets to do all his madness in dance floor in A minor. So, you know, move on. Alex's voice is good. Really, really enjoying the high notes. However, there are some occasions where I feel like it's overdone. I feel like the needs. I'm not advocating, you know, the lads who want the guitar music. I do think in some instances I would like a couple of maybe guitar solos. I know there's a little bit in Body Paint, but I feel like just missing a little bit. And yeah, good album, but not what I thought it would be. I knew they weren't going to be doing another rock album like AM or anything, but yeah, is what it is. You know, Arctic Monkeys, The Car, 7 out of 10. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And we did a poll over on TikTok. Which do you prefer, The Car or Tranquility Base? Believe it or not, The Car is actually winning that. Shocking. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I've been your host, Dan Smith. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I don't know. Take care. See you later.